On April 24, 2026, Norway's armed forces put out an update on the development and establishment of its southern brigade, or Brigade Sør. This video will go over the latest information officially communicated to the public, so let's get started. Before really getting into the video, we should make it clear that it's obviously impossible to show you visuals of something that doesn't yet exist, and so the video shown here will be from other parts of Norway's armed forces. With that out of the way, Brigade Commander Colonel Trond Robert Forbred explains that the establishment of Brigade Sør was unanimously approved by Norway's parliament in 2024 as part of the nation's long-term defense sector plan. The colonel adds that the brigade should be able to operate as part of a division in high-intensity conflict throughout the Nordic region and contribute to collective defense. Work on Brigade Sør is well underway, but it's been made clear that this unit will not be a traditional brigade. Instead, it's explained that this is being built as a quote-unquote modern cooperative system where leadership, combat forces, and support systems work closely together. Putting all the fluffy language aside, this unit will be a mobilization/reservist brigade, and this means that most of the personnel will not serve on a daily basis, but are personnel who have previous military education. The brigade leadership does, of course, have some permanent employees, and it's stated that around 60% of the personnel for this component have already been found. Work on staffing the rest of the brigade is ongoing. The latest news about this brigade is that parts of the unit's leadership elements will be trained in fall 2026, and so you can see it's very much still in its infancy. In November 2025, it was stated that manning of the 1st Infantry Battalion was taking place. So that's where things stand, but for those unaware of the big picture, here's how the new brigade fits into the rest of Norway's armed forces. As stated earlier, politicians decided to expand the army from 1 to 3 brigades. The country's Brigade Nord was the only established land force unit at the brigade level, but it will eventually be joined by the Finnmark Brigade in the far north and Brigade Sør, largely based in the southern portion of Norway. Like Brigade Nord, the Finnmark Brigade will be a standing brigade. This means that the unit will have a large proportion of personnel who are employed or in their first year of service. And so Brigade Sør is the odd one out as a reservist unit. At the same time, Norway's armed forces makes it clear that despite its name, the unit is not just the brigade in the south, but a brigade that can be used where they're needed. With Brigade Sør still being formed, we don't yet have a clear picture of structure and equipment. However, a government press release notes that the brigade will eventually consist of approximately 6,000 reservists. We wish we could tell you more, but that's really all that we could find. However, as things stand, today's video somewhat completes our trilogy for Norway's developing land forces. To learn more about the country's other 2 brigades, we have one video on Brigade Nord and another on the newly established Finnmark Brigade. We hope you'll check those out if you haven't already seen them. So, what do you think of this future unit? Let us know by leaving a comment.